with NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Jazz in this one as they go up against the Hawks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. This season is only just barely underway, Clark. Think we're off to a promising start?
I do, Kevin. I mean, it's always fun this time of year as teams work to establish themselves, to build cohesion. And it's nice to see how they progress during the course of what is a long season.
Now here's Williams. Now here's Miles from the arc. It's rebounded by Bibby. On the wing, Evans. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Bibby's so alert out there. Really does a good job finding his open teammates.
Williams looking around. Miles against Johnson. Now here's Miles. He's covered closely. Good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bibby against Williams. Johnson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Outside Williams. Pass to Miles. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Miles, that's good.
Well, I tell you what a sequence from Miles there. Did a nice job handling the ball, but a better job with the move he made.
Kirilenko against Evans. Now, here is Bibby. Not a lot of room. Smith, the pass to Johnson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Outside Williams. Pass to Miles. Millsap a screen on Johnson. Here's Miles, and the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Kirilenko with it. Evans picks him up. Williams with a clean look, and the 3 ball is good.
And a decent threat from the outside arc. I like it whenever Williams takes these with confidence.
Bibby against Williams. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bibby against Williams. Pass to Miles. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. Here's Johnson. Rebound, Utah.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Kirilenko kicks to Williams. And here's Miles. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Millsap against Smith. Millsap misses. Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Bibby. Now Johnson over Myers. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists now in this one.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
For 3, Williams hands it from downtown. Williams has got 6.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Now, here is Bibby. Nothing on the board. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Pass to Elson. Back to Williams. Takes a 3. And Utah, another 3. Atlanta trails by 5. And here's Bibby. Evans outside. Back to Bibby. On the wing, Johnson. Kicks it out to Evans. Stolen by Kirilenko. On the wing, Williams. Outside Millsap. Over Smith. Millsap misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Johnson, the pass to Bibby. It's Evans on the wing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Hawks, Pachulia. He's checked in for Horford. Crawford comes in for Maurice Evans. And it's Teague in for Bibby. Then for the Jazz, Vasenko's checked in. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Paul Millsap. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hayward. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Kicks it out to Crawford. Here's the 3. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Bounce pass from Williams to the inside. Here's Kirilenko. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. And so Crawford will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
On the clock. And the shot is good from Johnson.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Back to Williams. They set the screen. Over Teague. Offline from the high post. To the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Let's take a look at the numbers for him. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both free throws good from Crawford.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Out to Hayward. Shot to stop the run. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin. particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Second, Darren Williams.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Utah trailing here. Outside Millsap. Pass to Miles. Inside. Here's Watson. That shot off. Great D that time from T. Here's Johnson. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. The Jazz shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Watson. Here is Miles. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Josh Smith. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Shot clock at 5. Millsap sets the pick for Miles. It's good from long range. Miles has got 5 points so far.
And even when Miles is pulling the trigger from deep, he still gets him to go down consistently. He's really an outstanding and gifted shooter.
Now here's Teague. Still scoreless. The putback. Can't hit the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Watson. Here's Elson, covered by Smith. Watson for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Crawford. Hayward with some nice D. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Watson, the pass to Elson. Back to Watson. Right side Millsap. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Atlanta making a switch here.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Jazz leading by 3. 1:21 left to play in the first. Pass to Miles. Fires from deep. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That is what Miles is out there to do now. I mean, a very consistent 3-ball bomber.
Now T. Scoreless thus far. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just can't allow Millsap to get that kind of position. I mean, once he does have it, he's determined to score or at least get fouled.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good for Millsap.
And, you know, while Millsap doesn't demand attention, he's a natural leader and does demand respect. He's somebody the younger guys certainly look up to.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Here's T. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Defended by Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Horford, no luck.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Millsap a screen on Teague. To the paint. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Now, here is Bibby. Hasn't made one yet.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Bell. Pass to Watson. Back to Bell. Millsap a screen on Crawford. Connects on the 17-footer. Bell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Utah. Atlanta trails by 10. Bibby with it. Left side, Horford. It's rebounded by Fisenko. The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Miles. Rebound by Johnson.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Wants to get it to Collins and does. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Collins.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Miles, that's good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now, here is Bibby. No scoring in this one. Here's Johnson. The shot, no good. Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Watson. And here's Millsap, guarded by Horford. Puts it up from 12. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Crawford will bring it up for Atlanta. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah. Tries again. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. The Atlanta trails by 8. Horford with the screen on Bell. Crawford passes to Horford. He gets that one. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Stolen by Bibby. Horford, no luck. Utah leading by 6. Watson surveying the D. Second shot opportunity. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday and then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with New Jersey, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Free throw drops for Watson. In the NBA this season, Greg, doubling the fines for technical foul. Do you think it'll cut down on players complaining?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's no doubt about it, but in reality, I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other. I think when you're out there emotionally, you're not really thinking about what it's going to cost you to make a point.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Crawford with the ball. Watson's there. Crawford, no luck. Pass to Miles. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Teague. He's covered by Watson. Smith sets the pick for Teague. And the dunk by Smith.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Utah leading by 8. Watson kicks to Fisenko. It's Miles on the wing. Watson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Miles. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Teague with the ball. Watson's there. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bell. Nails the baby hook. And now it's a 12-point Utah lead. Atlanta's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Crawford outside. Pass to Smith. Off with the layup. Utah leading by 12. And Watson has it in the corner. Here's Fisenko. Back to Watson. Now here's Miles. A floater. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 4 assists in the game.
Really like the aggressive mentality of Miles. Every time he's touching the ball, he's looking to score.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Crawford kicks to Teague. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Watson. And here's Miles. 9 points last game out. Pass to Bell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. Crawford kicks to Smith. Trying to end the drought. And the dunk by Smith.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Utah. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Millsap. Hayward comes in for C.J. Miles. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Earl Watson. Left side Williams, and stolen by Jeff Teague. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Fisenko. Teardrop shot. Crawford against Bell. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Crawford outside for 3, And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Crawford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
Williams passes to Bell. The kick out to Williams. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Williams has got 11 points.
Oh, deciding to take it himself. Normally, Williams is looking for a teammate, but if the D gives him that good a look, Darren's got to take that shot.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Pachulia. Johnson comes in for Josh Powell. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jordan Crawford. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Teague. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
From the high post. The shot by Williams, no good. Atlanta trails by 13. Here's Crawford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Kirilenko.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one.
Take a break.
The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Jazz leading by 11. On the wing, Williams. Bibby covering. Here's Elson. 9-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Miles. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. For 3, Williams. Rebound, Atlanta.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
The lead now in single digits. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. Outside Millsap. Now Miles. 17 points in the game. Off target from 3-point range. Bibby kicks to Johnson. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Here's Crawford. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Utah leading by 9. Outside Williams. Out to Kirilenko. Rebounded by the Hawks. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Crawford. And Kirilenko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Kirilenko there.
Smith with a screen on Williams. Here's Bibby. Offline from the top of the key. Utah shooting around 40% from the floor here. Kirilenko dishes to Williams. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Outside Williams. Just to Millsap. Over Smith. Millsap misses.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Johnson, the pass to Smith. Oh, and here comes Kirilenko all alone. He gets it in there. Kirilenko's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Crawford. 7 points in the game. To the paint, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Williams with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. Kirilenko kicks to Millsap. Pass to Miles. Now Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Williams. Outside for Miles. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for C.J. Miles.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Atlanta trails by 7. Now, here is Bibby. He has yet to score. Here's Smith. Utah with the rebound. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams against Bibby. Williams kicks to Millsap. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Millsap's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah. And here's Bibby. Evans, right side. Kirilenko with it. Evans picks him up. Pass to Millsap. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Now Horford. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
I would like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Elson. Outside Williams. A 3-ball. Evans with the rebound. Atlanta trails by 9. Bibby dishes to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. And the basket by Horford.
Hey, this thing has gone way outside of the lines, fellas. I mean, Horford is going absolutely crazy. He's been unstoppable.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. And here's Miles outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson in the corner. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
That one goes in. Elson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Bibby passes to Evans. Smith inside. Millsap's there. The shot's good from Smith.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Outside Williams. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Bibby against Williams. Clock at 6. And again, it's Utah.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Kirilenko against Evans. Horford with the screen on Williams. Bibby passes to Horford. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Jazz. They're led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Miles. Fires at the elbow. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, when you give Miles space to roam near the rim, he's going to finish inside with a variety of moves.
Bibby against Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Bibby. There's the triple. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Pass to Elson. They double him with Horford. Williams for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
The shot's good from Evans.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. Pass to Elson. And here's Miles. 5 on the clock. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Johnson gets the bucket.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For the Hawks, Pachulia. He's checked in for Horford. Jordan Crawford comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Teague in for Mike Bibby. The Jazz also changing it up. Pasenko's checked in. And it's Bell in for Paul Millsap. Here's Kirilenko. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Crawford outside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Bell. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with the rebound. Evans has got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Crawford. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Jazz have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. Up top, Miles. 19 points in the game. Evans with some nice D. A tight game here in Atlanta. Crawford passes to Smith. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Here's Bell. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Teague finds Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless play.
The Jazz shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Now Watson. Into the lane. Over Teague. Another miss by Utah.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Miles. Back to Watson. To end the drought. Rebound by the Hawks. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Teague deciding where to go with it. Crawford against Bell. Fires it up. Good D by Bell.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Fisenko gets the bucket. Fisenko's got the game tied up here for Utah.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Evans. Pachulia kicks to Crawford. Gets a very good look and converts. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Hawks are a completely new group on the floor. With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and backcourt for the Hawks.
It's been the guards who've dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
And the Jazz with possession here, trailing by 2. Williams with the ball. He's got 16. In the corner, Bell with it. 6 on the shot clock, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Crawford looking over the floor. Williams against Bibby. Over Williams. Here's Powell, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Crawford, no luck. Jazz shooting 43% for the game. Williams dishes to Bell. And there's the drive. Outside for Millsap. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Powell, to the middle, and stolen by Williams. And now the fast break, Bell with the ball. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Taking it himself, a solo journey. What a way to cap off the break.
Now, here is Bibby. And Johnson now down to the key over Williams. Johnson can't hit. The Jazz shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Hayward outside. Now here's Millsap. 8 points for him. Outside Williams. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with it. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Crawford against Bell. Crawford passes to Bibby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Back to Bibby. They need this one. And it's Elson with the rebound. Elson's got 7 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Williams. Over Bibby. And a great move by Williams. And that's now 18 points for Deron Williams.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Bell. Here's Facinko. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Crawford against Bell. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Bell. There's the screen. This one for 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Right side Teague. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Horford.
Few bigs are better in the 2-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim too, just like you saw there.
Now, here is Bell. Pass to Facinko and stolen by Horford. Here's Teague driving in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Utah. Hayward outside. To the inside. Powell with the steal. It's Crawford on the wing. He's covered by Watson. Utah shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Powell with the steal. Now here's Teague, guarded closer, and the dunk by Horford.
He's not going to miss that.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here is Bell. Pocket 6. To halt the run. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Crawford, side, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Horford following the bucket by the Jazz, and it's blocked.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Here's Hayward. That one wide left.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Teague, and he lays it straight in. Teague's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Bell. Inside, Kirilenko lays it up off the glass. Kirilenko's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Crawford. The offensive rebound. The 3. That shot off. Utah trails by 4. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break.
Making it rain a little from outside.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Jazz with some changes. Millsap comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Earl Watson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Williams, following the score by Josh Smith. And the rejection by Smith.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Here's Teague. Rebound, Utah. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for. Here's Williams. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, soft touch on the floater by Williams. A shot with a high arc to beat the defense.
Outside Teague. Picked by Pachulia. Teague with the ball. Williams picks him up. Crawford outside. Picks it out to Johnson. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here is Bell. Crawford with the steal. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Millsap. Back to Hayward. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket for Millsap.
And Williams is very effective in that pick and roll. Superb at knifing passes through tight spaces in these sets.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta. Bibby comes in for Jeff Teague. Johnson against Kirilenko. Fires from 18. Utah with the rebound. Nelson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 5. Floats one. Williams against Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Miles. Millsap sets the pick for Miles. Now here's Millsap. And here's Kirilenko. And Horford pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Johnson from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Williams. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
When the game is tight, you'll see Williams calling for the ball.
Crawford outside. Horford fires, and it doesn't go. Utah trails by 5. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
On the attack in a big-time way. Look at that effort from Kirilenko to get the big hoop.
Bibby against Williams. Johnson outside. And get the 3. Utah shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Williams got it to go off the glass.
Tons of quickness and shiftiness off the dribble. Williams showing you what he's got.
Now Horford. Stolen by Kirilenko. To take the lead. And that's in there. Excellent awareness. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Horford with the screen on Kirilenko. Here's Horford. Got a piece of it. Millsap with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
And you can see how opportunistic Williams is on the break. Very good at capitalizing in these spots.
Now Horford, and the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Plenty of space. Not that time. It won't go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Elson. Miles with his screen on Bibby. Right side Millsap. 5 to shoot. Smith there for the rebound. Crawford against Williams. Johnson trained from outside.
Boy, what a fantastic effort they're getting from Johnson right now.
Utah shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Williams inside, Bibby covering. Getting crafty.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
And here's a timeout from Larry Drew now. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, and look at how much time they had. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Smith sets the pick for Johnson. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
and every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Joe Johnson. Lock at 6. Count it.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.